Hey guys, Matthew90 here. I hope you guys had a good day today. Today is Friday, November 3rd, and right now you can probably tell I'm in my room right now. And in this video, guys, I'm actually going to show you guys my entire CD collection, like album collection. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys all of the CDs I have, all the albums I have. They're actually right here on my bed. Yeah, these are all the CDs I have. Like, literally, look at all of them. Yeah, it's a lot of CDs, you guys. And I'm going to be showing you guys each and every one of them in this video. Actually, I did 2 videos on my album collection in the past. The last time I actually did a video on my album collection was September of last year in 2022. So it's been roughly about a year and 2 months since I last did a video on my collection. And the first time I did a video on my album collection was actually in March of 2021. So yeah, so basically I've been doing a video on my album collection like once every year. And I was thinking maybe I could do that. Like maybe I can do like an update video on my album collection like once a year. So I can do another video sometime next year in 2024 as another update on my album collection when I will probably have a lot more. It's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna be having like a whole bunch, where I'm gonna probably have to do like 2 parts or something like that. Damn. But yeah, I'm gonna go through each and every one of these CDs for you guys. So get yourself a snack, get yourself a drink, sit down, relax, and enjoy the video because it might be kind of long, but. Yeah, I did promise you guys that I was going to do a video on my album collection because in case if you haven't seen the other 2, I'll show you guys all the CDs I have. Telling you guys like where I got them and all that. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna pause it and I'll pick it back up once I'm showing you guys the collection. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys my albums now. If you're wondering where I'm putting my phone and why I'm not holding it, I actually have it on my speakers for my laptop. It's like the only place I can actually hold my phone because I don't have a phone holder. But we're going to start off with the CDs. So these CDs, I actually have a couple more here. These CDs, like these 4, are actually Our Lady Peace CDs that my dad gave me. So let's start off with this one. I'm not sure which one this is. I want to say this is probably like I don't know where this came from. It could be from one of their albums, but yeah. And then this CD is actually for Our Lady Peace's album, Happiness Is Not a Fish You Can Catch. This album came out in 1999. And I know it doesn't have the cover, but like I said, my dad gave me these, so yeah, they didn't cover the covers. And then this is actually a live Our Lady Peace CD. Hey, it's pretty sick. And then I have Spiritual Machines by Our Lady Peace right here. This is the CD for it. This album actually came out in 2000. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. And actually, I saw Our Lady Peace live in Windsor earlier this year in February, which you guys probably all know if you guys, watch my videos. You guys all know I told you that I went to see Our Lady Peace in Windsor back in February. That was a pretty good show. So, yeah. So those are the first 4 CDs I have. They're all Our Lady Peace CDs. I have another Our Lady Peace album, but I'm going to get into that in a bit. So yeah. Alright, so the next album I have is Avenged Sevenfold's self-titled album. This album actually came out in 2007. So it's kind of old, but it's still pretty good. I actually got this album at Goodwill in Chatham literally last year. I got this in March of 2022, so last year, at Goodwill. I just found it and I was like, hey, and I don't know, I still have the tag on it. It was only $2.29, so it actually wasn't that bad. But yeah, I got Avenged Sevenfold's self-titled album. Pretty good. I'm gonna have to go over there and get some CDs, you guys, so sorry about that. Okay. The next album I have is Metallica's self-titled album, aka the Black Album. I know it doesn't even have really anything on it, but it's actually called the Black Album from Metallica. And this album came out in 1991. I don't exactly know where I got this album from. I think it was like a Christmas gift or birthday gift or something like that. I don't know. I've had that CD for a while, so I don't exactly remember where I got it. Okay. Alright, so the next CD I have is a Nirvana compilation album. I believe I got this one for Christmas not last year, but like 1 year. Yeah, I think I got this for Christmas 1 year. Not last year. I don't know why I said last year, but yeah, I have a Nirvana compilation album. Pretty cool. Alright, now the next album I have is actually a pretty old album. If you guys grew up in like the 70s and 80s, then you guys probably know this album. But it's Paranoid by Black Sabbath. This album actually came out in 1970. So this is actually a pretty old album. Like, this was during the days when Ozzy was in Black Sabbath. Like, this was before the Dio Black Sabbath days. This was Ozzy in Black Sabbath. But yeah, I got Paranoid by Black Sabbath. Hey, it's actually pretty sick. Alright, so the next album I have is another old album, and it's The Wall by Pink Floyd. This album actually came out in 1979. I was about to say 99, but I was like, wait, this came out in 79, bro. I accidentally, yeah. But yeah, this album came out in 79. It's a pretty old album. It's like, I mean, it's not like a really old album. Like, it's not like ancient old, but it's definitely like, you know, pretty old. And this is kind of what the inside of the cover looks like, the case. That's not bad. Oh yeah, and at the back here you got the track list. Yeah. I don't remember where I got this either. I want to say I got this at Walmart in Chatham. I feel like I got it at Walmart or something like that. So, yeah. Alright, the next album I have is Feed the Machine by Nickelback. This album actually came out in 2017, so this album is 6 years old. And I actually got this at Walmart here in Chatham, literally last year. I got it last year in Chatham at Walmart. I just saw this album at Walmart, and I was like, I guess I'll get it. So yeah, I got Feed the Machine by Nickelback. Pretty good album right there. Okay, now the next album I have is The Sickness by Disturbed. This album actually came out in 2000, so this album is 23 years old. It's an old album, but it's still pretty good. I actually got this at Walmart in Chatham too. However, I got this one in 2021, so yeah, I've had this CD for about a couple years now. Yeah. Alright, now, the next album I have is From the Fires by Greta Van Fleet. They're actually a band from Michigan, actually. This album came out in 2017, so it's 6 years old. And it's a pretty good album. You see there's the track list. Hope you guys can see it. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to change the tab so it's like not so, you know, bright for you guys. So just give me a second. Okay, sorry about that guys. But yeah, they got From the Fires by Greta Van Fleet. I think I got this one at Walmart too. I think so, but yeah. Alright, now the next album up is Servant of the Mind by Volbeat. This album actually came out in 2021, like the end of 2021. And it's a pretty good album, yeah. It's actually their newest album. And, you know, there's the track list right here. And this is what the cover looks like inside. And, you know, there's the CD right here. It's actually pretty nice. There's like another picture right here. But yeah, and I actually got this CD at Walmart in Chatham too. Hey. Alright, now, the next album I have is actually an album I got recently. Like probably about a week ago or so. And it's American Idiot by Green Day. This album actually came out in 2004, so this album is 19 years old. Which means next year, this album's going to be 20 years old. Wow. Can you believe this album's almost 20 years old? Like, that's just crazy. And like I said, I got this album at Valley Village here in Chatham. And I got it recently. And it was only $2.25. Can you believe that? Like, that's actually pretty good. Like, for a CD. Not bad. Alright. Next album up is Break the Cycle by Stained. This album actually came out in 2001, so this is a somewhat old album. It's not, like, crazy old, but it's kind of an old album now. But yeah, this album came out in 2001, and I actually got this album off Amazon. And I think I got it last year, I think. I think so. So, yeah, it's a pretty good album right there. Just take a listen. Alright, now the next album I have is a Foo Fighters compilation album. I actually got this one at Walmart in Chatham, too. And I got it, I think, last year? I think I got this either last year or 2021. One of the two. But yeah, it's pretty good. Now, the next album I have is 3 Days Grace's self-titled album. This album actually came out in 2003, so it's, kind of old, but it's still pretty good. There's the back of it, there's the guys. And I actually got this album at Walmart in Chatham too. It was funny, guys, is while I was at Valley Village the other day, I actually found the same album there. But I was like, well, I already have it, so I'm not going to get it again, right? So yeah, it's pretty good. I actually got this one in 2021, the CD. Alright, the next album is another 3 Days Grace album, and it's Explosions by 3 Days Grace. And, there's the back, there's the guys again. And believe it or not, guys, but this is actually 3 Days Grace's latest album. It came out literally last year. Like, this album is literally a year old. It's pretty good. I know the case of it is like different from all the old ones, but it's because it's new. It's a newer album, so yeah. There's the little what it looks like inside. And I also got this one at Walmart too. Sorry if I keep standing up, guys. Grab CDs. I do apologize for that. But yeah. Anyway, so the next CD I have is Clumsy by Our Lady Peace. This album actually came out in 1997, so this album's actually pretty old. And there's the back of it. And I actually got this album off of Amazon, and I think I got this album... What was it? June, I think? I think June or July I got this. It was this year. I got the CD this year, but I think it was like June or July or something like that I got this CD. It was somewhere around there, or somewhere in the summertime. But yeah, I have Our Lady Peace's album Clumsy. Now the next album I have is a System of a Down album, and it's Steal This Album by, of course, System of a Down. This album came out in 2002, so it's a pretty good album. And actually, I have something I want to tell you guys. I actually got this CD along with another System of a Down album that I'm going to show you guys, in a bit, together at Walmart. I'll show you guys once I get the other one, but yeah, that's Steal This Album by System of a Down. Alright, the next album I have is Bark at the Moon by Ozzy Osbourne. This album actually is pretty old. Like, this album came out in 1983, so it's actually pretty good, or pretty old, and good. And, there's Ozzy at the back. This album actually came out... Wait, I already said it. Bro. I got this one at Walmart in Chatham, and I actually got it earlier last year in 2022. So I basically had this album for almost 2 years now, if you think about it. Because when I got this album, it was January of 2022, so in a couple months, it'll be 2 years since I got this. Wow. Okay. Next album is... Alright, so the next album I have is Scenery and Fish by I Mother Earth. This album actually came out in 1996, so this album is 27 years old because it came out in 1996. And actually, guys, if you think about it, since this album came out in 1996, it's currently 27 years old as of right now. That means this album will be turning 30 years old in 2026. Wow. That's going to be a pretty old album or somewhat, There's the back of it, guys. Oh yeah, guys, and I even saw Our Lady I Mother Earth in concert in Chatham, as I Mother Earth actually played in Chatham at the Capitol Theater back in 2019, and the band Finger 11 actually opened for them, and it was pretty good. That was the concert me and Dustin first went to. So yeah. And I got this CD at Sunrise Records in Windsor at Devonshire Mall back in August. So yeah, I've had this on for about almost a few months now. Pretty good. Alright, next CD is Planet Zero by Shinedown. I actually got this album at Walmart in Owen Sound when I went camping at Saba last year. I saw this one at the Walmart there in Owen Sound, and I was like, ooh, I guess I'll get it. So yeah, I got Planet Zero by Shinedown, and this is actually their newest album, as this came out last year, 2022. Hey, look at that. Pretty nice. Alright, next CD I have is actually one that I actually got recently as well, and also at Valley Village, and it's 1X by 3 Days Grace. This is actually... No, wait, I didn't get this at Valley Village. I actually got this off Amazon. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I got this CD off of Amazon, and this is actually an album that I've been wanting for a while, like, on a CD. Like, I've actually been wanting the CD for a long time and I finally got it on Amazon. I was like, hey, just look at that. The logo, or there's a name, there's the album cover, there's the back. And actually, guys, this album came out in 2006. So this album is 17 years old. So that means in 2026, this album will be 20 years old. Wow, so this album's almost 22. Well, in a few years, but you know. But yeah, that's what 3 Days Grace album 1X. Alright, now the next album, guys, is actually yet another 3 Days Grace album. And it's Outsider by 3 Days Grace. And this album actually came out in 2018, so it's about 5 years old. And there's the back of it. Hey. I actually got this album off of Amazon last year. I got it last year, and I got it off Amazon. Oh, isn't that cool? Isn't that a sick album cover, guys? Like, just look at like the red and like the arrows, like and that one right there. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, yeah. Okay. Next album up is Untouchables by Korn. See, right here. This album actually came out in 2002, so the year I was born. So it's 21 years old. And I actually got this album off of Amazon. And I don't remember when I got this. Oh, wait, no. Now I do. It was actually May. I got this in May this year. So I got it in the spring. Sorry, guys. I almost forgot for a second. Okay. I'm just going to, like, move the CDs a little closer, guys, so that I don't have to keep reaching over. We got a few more, guys, so don't worry. Okay. Alright, guys, so the next CD is Unlimited Love by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And this album is actually one of their newest albums, as this album came out last year. And I actually got this album when I went to Florida last year in 2022. Yeah, I got it at Walmart in Florida when I went there last year, because, you know, when I went to Florida last year in May, yeah, I got this album at the Walmart in Florida. There's the back cover of it. It's a pretty good album. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. So, yeah. Alright, guys, the next album is Ordinary Man by Ozzy Osbourne. This album actually came out in 2020, and I think I got this at Walmart in Chatham. I think so. Yeah. I don't want to show you guys the back cover because it's Ozzy taking a leak, so I don't want to show that. It's kind of funny though. Alright, guys, the next CD is a Five Finger Death Punch compilation album. It's called The Decade of Destruction Volume 1, and this came out in 2017. It's not really like, it just has like songs of like from like all their like first few albums, like, you know, right here. Yeah. And I actually got this at Walmart in Florida as well last year, in 2022, so, yeah. Alright. Next album is And Justice for All by Metallica. This is kind of an old album. This album actually came out in 1988, so it's somewhat old. It's like 35 years old, roughly. So, yeah, that's not bad. Hey, look at that. And I actually got this from a friend actually as a Christmas gift. Hey. So hey, if he's watching this video, thanks for the CD, man. I know you got it to me like a few years ago, but still, thanks, man. Okay. Next album is 10,000 Fists by Disturbed. This album actually came out in 2005, so it's kind of old, somewhat, but it's, yeah. But yeah, here's the back cover. And I actually got this album, I believe... Oh yeah, I got this at Sunrise Records in Windsor. Yeah, I got this at Sunrise Records in Windsor last year. Hey, pretty sick. Then the next album I have is Iowa by Slipknot. This album came out in 2001. And I also got this at Sunrise Records in Windsor last year in November. So I've actually had this CD for about a year now. And there's the back cover of it. You see the back has like a goat on it. There's a goat on it. Yeah, the back has a goat. Yeah. Alright. Next CD I have is System of a Down's self-titled album. This came out in 1998, so it's 25 years old. And this is what I wanted to talk about with the other System of a Down album I have. If I can find it. Because there's this, Okay. So back in 2018, guys, during Thanksgiving, I went to Walmart and I saw that these two albums were in a bundle together. Like these two albums were in a box together at Walmart. So that's when I decided to pick up both of these albums. So yeah, I got two System of a Down albums in one pack. It was pretty cool. So yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, guys. Next album is actually an album I got recently, recent, and it's "We Were Born in a Flame" by Sam Roberts. This album actually came out in 2003, I believe. So it's about 20 years old. And see, the album cover has a tree on it. In the back is, still a tree. And it's not bad. It's a pretty good album. I have a few songs of it on Spotify, and I saw it at Valley Village in Chatham. And it was the same price as, the Green Day album. It was $225, so yeah. Pretty good. Alright, guys, we got two more CDs, and then we're done. Alright, guys. Next album is Phobia by Breaking Benjamin. This album actually came out in 2006, so it's 17 years old. And it's a pretty good album, yeah. I love this album. It's actually one of my favorite Breaking Benjamin albums, not gonna lie. Hey. And I actually got this album back in February this year off Amazon. Oh, look at that. This is pretty sick. Hey. Let's go. Alright, guys. Final album, the last CD. Alright, guys. The last and final CD is Them vs. You vs. Me by Finger 11. This album actually came out in 2007, so it's about 16 years old. And I actually got this album off Amazon as well, and I got it last year in April. So, yeah, I've had it for about a year. It's pretty good. And this is actually the band I saw open for I Mother Earth in Chatham at the Capitol Theater. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys, that was my entire album collection. Those are all the CDs I have so far. I know I kept standing up for, when I was trying to get some of the CDs. I do apologize for that, you guys, but oh well. Next time I'll try and make sure, all my albums will be close by so I can just grab them like that. I'll promise I'll try and do that for next time I do a video on my album collection, but yeah. So yeah, guys. How do you guys like this camera angle? I'll probably do this camera angle when I do reviews and all that. And this is actually the same, and I'm actually going to be using this camera angle for when I do my New Year's Eve video, by the way. Because you guys all know on New Year's Eve I'm going to be doing an end of year review, and usually on New Year's Eve when I do a vlog I usually set my phone down and talk about stuff. So this is what I'll be doing for my video on New Year's Eve, camera angle, and also for reviews. So yeah, I'm going to take a drink. I got a lot of talking. Alright guys, hope you guys did enjoy that. There's all my CDs on my bed there. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video, but I'm probably going to get out of here now, you guys. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe, to the bell on. And if you guys haven't seen the first day of November vlog or the Halloween vlog, both those video links will be in the description down below. I'll probably do another vlog sometime, maybe this week. And actually, I might be doing a review video soon. I was thinking maybe I might do a review video on Sunday or Monday. And it might be a prime flavor, guys, so get ready, guys. I might do a review this weekend, then I'll probably do a vlog maybe on Tuesday or something like that, or Wednesday. Or either Monday or Tuesday I'll do a vlog or whatever. So yeah. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, my TikTok. The links will be in the description down below. Go check out my band's Instagram, my band's TikTok. The links will be in the description down below as well. And go subscribe to my Real Fan channel. The link to that will be in the description down below. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.